All right, everybody, it's Michael from Replica Air Guns with some new Replica Air Guns for you guys. Everybody's always asking for new guns. When are you going to show us some new guns? Well, I can't show you new guns until I get my hands on them, until companies make them. Then I can show you some new guns. Well, KWC has come through for us, and I will be showing you mostly steel BB guns, which I know a lot of you are asking for these days, but also I will be showing you the M11 right here in both. Well, I'll be showing you the steel BB, but it does also come in Airsoft. I do have the Airsoft version in the box, so we can look at that. I'll show you the box. The gun's identical, really. And I'm pretty sure both of these other versions, the Makarov and the M45A1, will probably be available in both Airsoft and steel BB as well. So let's start taking a look at these guys, these bad boys. I'm going to leave the Makarov to the end because it's kind of the feature piece. I've taken a quick peek at these guys and I'm really liking the PM Makarov. So let's start with the 45, the M45A1. So this is what we have it in our box here, right? And it's very similar to another gun that I'll bring out in a second. You see, it's a non-blowback, 836 grams, so it's it's well into it's probably close to 2 pounds. It's all metric here, but 220 millimeters in length, 2.5 joule. So this is steel BB. I'm not sure what that works out to in feet per second. We'll have to find out when I do the chrony test. 21 shot mag, metal slide, by the way, again, steel BB, right? Basically same information on the back. Let's open it up. All right, so of course we're gonna get some propaganda, different marketing brochures, and of course your manual. Now this is just a tabletop preview, so we're not going to get totally into it, but you got your manual, very similar to all the other manuals. Basic information, how to load, shoot, how to be safe with it, some parts diagrams, things like that. Okay, you do get some steel BBs, kind of nice. You do have your metal Allen key for tightening the CO2, and here's the gun, right? So it's pretty much a 45, right? There we go. All right, so let's take a quick look. We'll just sort of walk around here. Take a look at this up close here. Okay. Now all this lower part is plastic, but it does have a metal slide. The lower part's plastic, trigger's plastic, lower frame is plastic. Magazine is metal. Okay, so this is metal. All right. CO2 goes basically in here. Just tighten it up. Your CO2 valve. Pop that back in. Okay, so you do having some focusing problems today. Camera's not reacting too good. There we go. Okay. Again, plastic lower frame, metal slide. Okay. All right. Now, what I wanted to compare this gun to, I'll just take a look at the barrel. What I wanted to compare this gun to is the model 1911, and this is the Airsoft version, but this one I believe comes in steel BB as well. And you'll see it's pretty much the same gun, right? Almost identical slides. Okay. There's no basically extractor on this one. The front sight is slightly different, but you can see they're very similar. The difference being that the model 1911 or G1911 is all metal, so all metal frame. Even the grips are metal on it. It does have a slightly different magazine, but the magazines actually do fit in one another, which is pretty cool. Okay, they do fit. So pretty much the same gun. Everything's almost the same, really. All right. Okay. Again, plastic lower, basically receiver or frame on this gun, and so that is going to make a difference in weight. But with the metal mag and everything, it's got the metal mag in it. With the metal mag and everything, the gun is pretty good. It's almost 2 pounds, so it's not bad. But if you want to go real heavy, this guy gets up in over 2 pounds. And this is the, again, G1911 or model 1911. All right, next we have the KWC M11. Don't get too excited. I was super excited when I saw this, and I was going, oh wow, an M11. And yes, it is an M11, but before you get your hopes crazy high, it is pretty much all plastic. Okay, so I'm going to warn you, it is pretty much all plastic. So this is a fairly light. Basically the stock, the folding stock, or the stock that basically folds into itself or slides into itself, so it's a sliding stock. You're going to want to pinch this, pull that back. There's a button down here, and that's all metal. It's going to have to be metal, but that's all solid. I would say it's maybe even steel. Let's just do a quick check. Not metal. That's steel. On the back part is steel. Steel pins, metal front area there, but steel and metal. Okay, pretty cool. We'll leave that out for now. Actually, let's put that back in so I can show the rest of the gun. We'll leave it out like that. And let's take a quick look here. We'll look at the mag in a second. All right. Serial number. All right, so you got your safety here. No blowback or anything. No working bolt. It's all just pretty much molded. Okay. Front sight, rear sight. Again, metal stock. All right. Pretty much everything where it needs to be. 1-to-1 scale and all that. But didn't even look at the packaging. We'll look at the packaging in a second. Okay, so there's your mag. And even the magazine, for the most part, is plastic. Okay, so it's not going to add a ton of weight. It's just big. Holds a lot of rounds, so. Right, so there's your CO2. Goes in there. Just like that. Goes in there. Okay. Molded in switch. Everything's molded in, okay? So not crazy exciting. Let's take a look at the box. All right, here we go. So you can see here, steel BB, CO2. It's a nice, nicely done. Here we have some information. 4.5, 2.5 joule, velocity 120 meters per second. Should be close to 400. 39 rounds, right? Full ABS, so it's mostly plastic, as I was saying. There's your length. Right, that's the magazine number. And it does have fixed top up internally, so that's kind of interesting. It will have basically like a backspin on it. So there's our 39 rounds hop up. Now let's compare that to the Airsoft box. Okay, let's see the specifications on here. So we have 29 rounds, 152 meters per second. This thing's going to be hauling. Wow, that'll be interesting. And again, hop up. So pretty much the same gun. This is just the Airsoft version. All right, let's get to the Makarov, the PM Makarov. Now this is like all the other full blowback Makarovs. This is a nice gun, full metal. Not disappointed at all in this gun. Super excited about it. We do have it in the Replica Airgun store. Most of these guns we do have we do have these guys, the M11s. Okay, so we have those. I'm not sure if we have the actual M45 yet. Not sure if we have that one yet, but hopefully soon. But we do have the Makarov, which I'm happy about that, right? So let's take a look at it. It's got a little grease on it. Don't mind the grease. Okay, so all metal, right? Nice heavy blowback too. Slide, you can see, locks back because I've got no BBs in it. Okay. Nice barrel, right? Recessed barrel. It's field strippable. I'll field strip it in a different video. Nice true Makarov style grips. Okay. Nice, beautiful, just original style sights. Posted notch. Cutout ejection port. Right. Original full size dropout mag. You can see right through the mag well. Right. Take a quick look at that magazine. Okay. CO2 goes in there, obviously. Nice good weight to it. We'll go over the specs in a second on the box. Okay. Really nice gun. Very true to the original. Alright. Did we look at that? I don't know if we did. There it is. Made in Taiwan. serial number. Beautiful gun. Alright, let's compare it to the Umarex Legend blowback, just quickly. Now the Legend blowback, you know, it looks the part, very similar, but not as realistic. Even the blowback on the Umarex is not as far, it doesn't go back quite as far, right? And obviously the slide, the spring is fairly weak. You know, it's going to have a much lighter blowback. Does have the tab on it. This one does have full-size dropout mag, but there's some plastic in it as well. So not a full metal dropout magazine. Still a nice gun. You know, the barrel isn't as recessed as the KWC version. So in terms of this is a field strippable, but in terms of realism, this KWC version is definitely a lot closer and looks the part. Okay, so really nice looking, nice firm crisp slide, as you can hear. Nice. Looking forward to testing this one out. Let's look at the box real quick. Don't know where all my instructions and stuff went. They were in it. I must have misplaced them. But there's a manual that came with it and everything. I was too excited when I put it back in the box. Alright, so here's the box. Okay, specifications. 4.5 millimeter. I believe it will be an airsoft as well. 15 rounds. 12 gram, 92 meters per second, so that'll be like in the mid 300s, probably somewhere in there. Alright. Alright, that wraps up this tabletop preview of a few of the KWC guns. The M11, the Makarov PM here, and the CQBP M45A1. Alright, again, we do have most of these products in our Canada Replica Airgun store. We have the PM Makarov, we have both the M11s in Airsoft and Steel BB, and we should have the M45 pretty soon in there as well. Alright, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Keep posted for the full tabletop reviews for these guns and shooting videos as well. And also come on down to replicaairguns.com. We have articles, posts, reviews. I'll also be posting a little quick preview for these guns with additional photos you can check out. So look in the description of this video for that link. And of course we have our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores where we sell BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.